Hi, my name's Biz McGarity from Navi Yoga, and today's class is family yoga. So I have some helpers today.
Hi, I'm Nell. I'm 10 years old and I go to Green Street Friends School.
I'm Kass. I'm 12 years old and I also go to Green Street Friends School.
Kass and Nell are my family, so they are going to help us out with this video. It's about a 45-minute practice, just like a nice break if you're feeling like the family needs a new activity. I've had a couple of very, very good parenting friends mention that they have completely thrown out all restrictions on device time. So a little bit of our practice, we're going to work on arms and shoulders and heads, what happens when we're on our devices for too long. Also, I know my family, we've been sneaking outside and taking hikes in the woods near our house. So we do have some sore leg muscles. So we're going to work on those today. But just to get started, we're going to come to sit. What do you need for class? We've all got little pillows that we stole from various places in our house. Go ahead, guys, show your pillows. This is from the couch. Where are these from?
Our beds.
They're beds. We also have, Kass and Nell each have a strap, but if you don't have a yoga strap, you can just grab a belt or a scarf, something that's going to be about 3 feet long. If you need to go get some, oh yeah, those are our fun Philadelphia Eagles yoga mat straps that we have here. Yeah, so feel free to support your team and grab a pillow that's got your favorite team or a scarf or anything, and then come back to join us on our seats. So we're now sitting on our pillows, comfortable cross-legged seat. We're going to start by bringing some energy into our arms and upper body. So this is going to look a little bit silly. Take your arms up overhead. And now shake them. Shake your wrists, kind of flap them front to back. Move your elbows side to side. Yeah, go out, go up and down. It doesn't matter what direction you move, just that it makes sense that you look weird. But you're here alone in your living room with your family, except Kass and Nell, who hopefully will be in a lot of other people's living rooms looking weird. All right, sorry guys. You're gonna be famous YouTubers, which is what you wanted.
No.
All right, 5 more seconds of flailing those arms. All right, then let your arms rest. You're gonna bring your hands onto your knees, palms face up, and go ahead and close your eyes. Notice the blood flowing through your arms, maybe some tingly sensations. We're gonna very, very slowly start to move our arms. Super slow motion. Just slowly let those hands lift off your knees, like you're carrying something really heavy, but then they're starting to float up. And as they float up, notice the sensation in your hands. Once your hands get to be about shoulder or chest level, you're going to turn so your palms face one another. And you're going to imagine like some sort of energetic ball in between your hands. And as you slowly bring your hands together, that energy is going to feel more alive. You might feel some pulse that goes back and forth between your hands. It might even feel like you are actually pushing a ball together. And then at some point, you're going to find that your fingers touch. Let them touch. And let your palms touch. And bring your hands to prayer at heart center. And we'll just bow our heads and just take a moment. Maybe set an intention for this family time together. Maybe just be grateful that you're together, even if it's not the circumstances that you wanted, that you get to spend some unplanned family time. And if you're doing this class and your family is not with you, or maybe if your family's doing this online with you, just enjoy that there are different ways to find togetherness when we're not all together the way we normally are. Take a big deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Do that again. One more big deep breath in through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Open up your eyes, let your hands float back down. Good. So from here, we're going to bring our hands out in front of us and we're going to interlace our fingers. Does everybody know how to do the wave? We're going to start with the right side. You're going to reach your right elbow up then your hands, then your left elbow up. Do that again. Inhale, right elbow to left elbow, right elbow to left elbow, right elbow to left elbow, right elbow to left over. Over and over, sitting up nice and tall and feeling your wrists and your shoulders and your elbows get juicy. Now the one thing about the wave is it gets going really fast in one direction. Sometimes it's hard to change direction, so let's try it. Go to the other side, lift left to right, left to right. Oh, that feels like a weird wave, but get into it. Left elbow to right elbow, left elbow to right elbow. Feel those arms in between, feel those arms in between. I don't know which way my wave is going anymore. Big deep breath in. Let your arms come back down. Now we're going to take our left hand, we're going to hold it with our right hand. And these are for all of the thumbs that are sore and hands that are sore. Push down and then push up. Push down and then push up. Push down, feel like you're getting a stretch on your wrist, and then push back up, get a stretch on the other wrist. Yawn. Nell just woke up. Actually, Kass just woke up. Switch hands. Take the left hand, push down so you're stretching the right wrist, and then push back so you're stretching the left wrist. And we're going up and down, up and down. One more time. Good. Wrists feel like they're awake?
Mm-hmm.
How do fingers feel? Good. All right, let's come to hands and knees. So we're going to move our little cushions off to the side. Guys, you can go to either side, and then come to hands and knees, and I want you guys to back up so everybody can see your hands on the floor. Have them be like right on the edge here. Okay, so palms are on the ground. Wrists right underneath the shoulders, knees right underneath the hips. I want you to pick up your right hand, wave. Put your right hand back on the floor, but turn your fingertips back towards your knees. Do you get a stretch through here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Then, if it feels okay, you're gonna rock a little bit front to back. That was an ow? Yeah. When you pull your hips back, that's a pretty big stretch. Be careful of your shoulder, don't get all scrunchy. Just rock a little bit front to back. Now grown-ups, especially if you have things like carpal tunnel, you can turn your fingertips out to the side a little bit so that it's not quite as big a stretch. You're not a grown-up yet. You think you have she might have carpal tunnel already. Okay, let's try the other side. Put the right hand back. Turn your left fingertips back. Do a little rock front to back. Good. Notice that sometimes one side will feel different from the other, but just kind of breathe through it. Little rocks front to back. Good. All right, now we're going to pick up that left hand, put it back the way you brought it. Take your right hand. You're going to turn your right fingertips over towards the left, and you're going to put the back of your hand on the ground. This is a weird one, right? So notice if your shoulders slouch to the ground, you want to pick your shoulders up. We're going to inhale and make a weird little fist with these fingers. Exhale, relax that weird little fist. Inhale, weird little fist. Exhale, relax. Where do you guys feel this?
The top part.
You feel it on the top part of your head. Do either of you feel it here?
I feel
Yeah. Sometimes it feels different on different people. Let's try the left side. So turn your left fingertips so they're pointing to the right. Back of the hand on the floor. Inhale, make a little fist. Exhale, relax. So you're going like this and like this on the back of the mat. 2 more. Good. Then go ahead and put your hands down. We curl our toes, lift our hips, take a downward facing dog. You guys go up. All right, so downward dog. Did you figure out what a downward dog is? Trying to get, you think she's a yoga teacher's kid, she doesn't even know what a downward dog is. So hands are about shoulder width distance apart. They're pulling their hips up and back towards the window here. I want you to inhale, get up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, drop your heels towards the floor. Inhale, get up on your tippy toes. Exhale, drop them towards the floor. One more time, inhale, get up. Exhale, bring your knees to the ground. Take a little child's pose. Grab your pillow. Put it right under your tummy. Oh, take a rest.
Child's pose.
Now, put your hips all the way back. Seriously, she hasn't done yoga in a really long time, obviously. All right.
Child's pose hurts.
Child's pose. Where does child's pose hurt you? Okay, Cass's legs are really sore right now. So if you're like Cass, you can make your knees wider on this child's pose. Good. And then we're going to keep our hips to the ground and we're going to walk our hands over to the left. So walk your hands off your yoga mat. You're trying to stretch them as far as you can that way. And when your hands stretch left, probably get a bigger stretch on the right side of your body. Take a big deep breath into those right side of your ribs. Maybe it goes all the way down to your back. And then go ahead and walk your hands over to the other side. Keep coming, so hands are going right, which means which side of the body gets the stretch?
Left.
Left side. Big deep breath into those left ribs. Exhale, let that breath out. Good, one more like that. Good, walk your hands back to center. Come back up to hands and knees. Move your pillows off to the side. Okay. We're going to take our right leg and we're going to cross our right leg in front of our left leg and then squish your two thighs together. And then you're just going to kind of push your hips back and give a little wiggle from side to side. Think like a little snake wiggle, side to side. Do we get some outer hip stretches there?
Mm-hmm.
Usually the more you push your butt back, the more you get the stretch. Come back to center. Go ahead and switch legs. Good. How does that feel?
Good.
Outer hip stretch is going?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Uncross your legs. So we're coming back to our all fours. You're going to stretch your right leg out way behind you. We're touching the wall here, which is sometimes good because then you can kind of feel where you are in space. Now take your right leg and swing it way over to the left. So now keep your left knee down. Yeah. And so now look over your left shoulder and see if you can see your right foot. Okay, so since we're stretching over to the left, what side do you feel the stretch on? Right side. Right answer. Back to center. Left leg's extended long. Nope. Now go behind you. Stretch your left leg out long. Left leg out long, and then swing your left leg over to the right. Ladies and gentlemen, she has not had any coffee yet today. So, look over your right shoulder. What side are we stretching right now?
Left.
Left side is getting a nice big stretch. Take that big deep breath into the left side ribs. Exhale, let it go. Okay, come back to center. Lie all the way face down on your mat. Make a little pillow with your hands. Good, now scooch back so we can see you. Cass, scooch back. Have your feet on the wall. Make a little pillow with your hands. Rest your forehead on that pillow. Don't fall asleep. You just woke up. Bend your knees so that your feet are off the floor. Okay? Now what you're going to do is windshield wiper your feet from side to side. Windshield wiper, windshield. So do you feel how the fronts of your legs are pushing into the mat?
Mm-hmm.
Almost like a little massage there for the legs. This is good for families that have been trying to sneak some hikes in. If the fronts of your legs feel tired, just roll those legs from side to side. The weight of your legs is like a little massage on your legs. All right. Big deep breath in here. Exhale, let's put those feet on the ground. Put your feet on the ground. Bring your elbows right underneath your armpits. So you're coming up into a little baby sphinx pose. Now walk your elbows back so your elbows are right underneath your armpits. Good. That was too far, Cass. There we go. Press your hands into the ground. Press your elbows into the ground. Pull your shoulder blades back so your chest is open. Good. Notice if those shoulders go up. You want those shoulders going back and down so we get a stretch through the front of the body. You're going to keep your elbows on the ground. Take a big deep breath in. Toes are curled under. You're going to lift your bellies off the ground. Keep your knees on the ground, lift your bellies off the ground. And then lift your hips off the ground. So you're doing a little plank. Try not to arch your low back, lift your belly button up to the sky. Now, can you kick your heels back, lift your knees up off the floor? So you're doing a full forearm plank. Forearm plank, get up. Get up. Now take a little walk. Walk your feet towards your elbows so you're in dolphin pose. No, your feet.
Wait,
geez.
what?
This is their first dolphin pose apparently too. Ready? Everybody together. We got Sphinx pose. We're gonna lift our hips up off the ground. Then we're gonna lift our knees up off the ground. Then we're gonna walk our toes towards our heel, get our hips as high as we can get them. This is dolphin pose. Walk back to your plank. Put your belly on the ground, come back into Sphinx. Everybody got that?
Yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna watch you. So, big deep breath in, chest is open. Push into the ground. Exhale, lift bellies off the ground. Take a breath in. Lift knees off the ground. Keep the belly and the knees off the ground. Walk your feet towards your elbows. Get your butts as high as they can. This is dolphin pose. Big deep breath in. Somebody breathe. Okay, good. Walk your feet back. How was that?
Good.
Too much work. All right. Come up. We're going to sit. Legs long out in front. Everybody's going to cross their right ankle over their left knee. Left foot's on the floor. So bring your left heel a little bit closer to your hips. Sit up nice and tall. When you sit up nice and tall, does anybody feel a stretch on the outside of their right hip?
Yeah.
Maybe. No, not yet. Flex your right foot. Lift your chest up even more. If you don't feel the stretch, try to bring that left leg a little bit. Left foot. You feel it now? Okay, good. So we're going to do a little rock and roll. We have to coordinate our movements here. Big deep breath in. Exhale, you're going to drop both knees over to the right. Inhale, bring them back to center. Exhale, drop them over to the right. Inhale, bring them back to center. So notice when you roll over that muscle that was getting a little bit of a stretch, again, it feels a little bit like a massage, kind of like what we were just doing with the fronts of our legs. We are so synchronized. See if you can synchronize with your family. One more time to the right. Good. Then let's switch it up. Other side. Left ankle over the right knee. Sit up nice and tall. Walk that right heel in closer to your butt. Lift your chest. Flex that ankle. Do we feel the stretch on the outside of the left hip?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Big deep breath in here. Exhale, knees go left. Inhale, bring them back to center. Drop them over. Bring them back. Keep breathing. You know how many we did on the other side? I forgot to tell you, one of you is in charge of counting. Because I can never remember how many reps we do of anything. Let's do 2 more. 1, 2. Good. Uncross those legs. Come back to hands and knees. We're going to curl our toes, lift our hips, take a little downward dog. Do you know which foot is your right foot?
Yes.
Lift it up as high as you can into the air. Good. Watch out for the plants. Yeah, you can use we found a wall. Use the wall. Kick into it. Big deep breath in here. And now exhale. You're going to bend that right knee. Bring your right foot all the way up to the top of your mat and come into a lunge. Good. All right. So back knee is coming up off the ground. And you're going to come up to stand and put your hands onto your hips. So we're keeping that right knee bent. This right knee bent. We're pulling that left hip forward. You're going to get nice and tall. Big deep breath in. Sweep your arms up. More synchronized. Exhale, twist left. Left hand forward, right hand back. Actually, that's right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left hand forward, right hand back. Inhale, center. One more time. Exhale, twist. Come back up to center. Let's make that twist really deep. Take your left elbow. Bring it all the way over to the outside of your right knee. Try to make a little prayer hand twist. Look over your right shoulder. Big deep breath in here. How we doing now? You're making weird noises back there. You good?
Yeah.
Okay, back up to center. Hands to your hips. We're going to turn. We're going to put that back heel on the ground. Come into a warrior 2. Right knee bends. You want it right over your ankle. So now you're looking at your family member. Arms come out to a T. Now you don't have any family members in front of you, so you aren't. Nice deep bend into that right knee. Take your right hand, wave. Hi everyone. Turn your palm up. Inhale, reach it back behind you. Drop your left arm to the floor. Inhale here, radiant warrior. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step back, hands and knees. From hands and knees, curl your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Do you know which foot is your left foot?
Yes.
Lift your left foot up to the sky. Good, yeah, you can use the wall if you want, or just try to reach that left foot as high as you can go. Take a big deep breath in here. Exhale, step your left knee all the way forward. Good, we're finding our lunge here. And then we're slowly gonna come up into our high lunge, just like we did on the other side. So left knee bends, left hip pulls back, we get nice and tall. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Bend that left knee. Big deep breath in here. Exhale, we're gonna twist. Left hand back, right hand forward. Don't fall. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist. Back to center. Anybody know how many times we did on this side?
3.
3? Oh, well then we've done it too many times. Okay, so now we're gonna take our right elbow and we're gonna reach it all the way across. See if we can get it to the outside of the left knee. Find little prayer hands, twist. Can you look over your left shoulder without falling over? Yes, then do it. Big deep breath. Uh-oh, Cass fell over. All right, come back to center. Warrior 2. Left knee bends. Right over that left ankle. Push into the right leg. Right leg's long, left leg's bent. Arms come out to a T. Shoulders drop down. Top of the head lifts up to the ceiling. We'll do our radiant warrior. Left hand reaches up, big deep breath. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step back, hands and knees. Push your hips back, child's pose. Walk your hands over to the left. Good. So our hands are going left. What side is the stretch on?
Right.
Right. Big deep breath into those right side ribs. And then walk your hands over to the other side. Hands are going right, so our stretch is
Left.
good. Big deep breath into those left side ribs. Exhale, let the breath out. One more time. Big deep breath in. Exhale, let the breath out. Back to center. Bring your hands out in front of you. You guys haven't fallen asleep yet, have you? Okay, come on up to hands and knees. Good. All right, so this time we're gonna do the same poses, but we're gonna keep our knees on the ground. So right foot's coming forward, left knee is on the ground, and you're gonna walk your hands onto this front knee. Drop your shoulders down, bend deeply into this lunge. If this hurts your knee, grab your pillow and put it underneath your left knee. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Let's do our twist. Exhale, left hand forward, right hand back. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale. Good, inhale, come back up to center. Good, let's do the deeper twist. So, left elbow's coming to the outside of the right knee. Little prayer hands, can you twist?
Yes.
And then if you would like to, you could try to open up your hands. Could your left fingertips touch the ground while your right hand touches the sky? Good,
Yes.
big deep breath in. Exhale, come back to center. Okay, so warrior 2 on your knees gets a little funny. We're gonna take that left foot, that back foot, and kind of turn it in a little, and then sink into this right knee. Arms come up to the side. Oops, there goes our plants. You know what this always reminds me of? In the movie Shrek, when Lord Farquaad has those extra long legs when he's on the horse and they take him out and his legs are much shorter. That's what this reminds me of. This is Lord Farquaad, warrior 2. Sink your hips down nice and low. Radiant warrior. So this time your left hand can probably touch your left leg as you reach all the way, all the way, all the way.
You're going to touch the cactus.
And I'm going to touch the cactus. I won't touch the cactus. That's dangerous. Okay, hands come forward. This time we're going to do fingertips onto the floor. And we're going to straighten our right leg. And we're going to pick up our right toes. Hello, what muscle is stretching now?
Legs.
All the way through the back of our legs. Maybe our hamstrings and our calves. Take your feet and wave. Hi, everyone. Can you wave your feet without moving your knees or your hips? What do you mean, how can I do that? I'm amazingly talented, no? Why do you think I can do it? Wave, hi, everyone. Oh, yeah, Cass has got a good one. If you hold your ankle, you know you're not going to cheat. And you're just going to wave that ankle side to side. Okay, put those toes down. Bring your hips back. Give your hips a little waggle from side to side. And then let's do the other side. Left foot's coming forward. Whoa, what's going on over there? Sink down into this. Pull your right hip forward. Lean into that left knee. Drop your shoulders down. Giggle fits are a good sign. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, come back to center. If you are falling all over the place like Nell, use your muscles in your inner thighs and use your muscles in your belly, which Nell apparently doesn't have anymore. Back to center. All right, let's do the big twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. See how deep you can get. Oh my goodness. We've lost one. Extend your spine, get nice and tall.
I did it.
Now, can you get your right fingertips to the ground?
Yes.
And your left fingertips to the sky. Big deep breath in. Exhale, come back up. We're doing Lord Farquaad, Warrior 2. Turn your right toes in a little bit. Push your left knee forward. Arms out to a T. Drop your shoulders down. Left hand, wave with your left hand. Lift it up. Inhale. Could your right hand touch your right leg?
Yes.
Reach, 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 reach. Put that left knee forward. And then come up. You're going all the way down. Stretch the left leg out nice and long. Lift your left toes up. You can lift your toes up off the ground. And you can move your hands back a little bit if that makes it yeah. But you still want your, walk this foot forward. You got it. Lift your toes. Hi, everyone.
Hi, friends.
Hi, friends at home. At your own home. Okay, do like Kass is doing if you want. Try to stabilize. This is a little bit of a harder balance. Hold on to your foot. Roll your ankle from side to side. Good, big deep breath in here. Exhale, go ahead, put those feet back onto the ground. Lift the back knee up. We're gonna step up, coming into a nice little forward fold. Feet about hip width distance apart. And just hang. Give your head a little shake. Maybe rock a little bit front to back. From here, you're gonna bend your knees and you're gonna sink your hips towards the floor. And you're gonna slowly come up. Well, oh no, you don't like chair pose either? Nobody likes chair pose. Sink your butt down, lift your chest up. Exhale, come up to stand. We were just using chair pose to stand up. So let's do a tree pose.
Okay.
So stand with your feet a little closer. You stay up there. Feet are a little bit closer. Maybe your big toes touch and there's a little space between your heels. Bring your hands to your hips. Good, and feel where your hips are in space. They're not wiggling, nice and tall. You're gonna stand on your left knee and I want everybody to pick up your right knee. Good, pick up your right knee. Turn your right knee out to the side. Catch either your left calf or your left inner thigh. If you're going for the left inner thigh, that's all the way up here. It's much harder to balance there. Okay, drop your shoulders down. If you feel good, lift your arms up. It was really windy yesterday. It doesn't sound very windy today. If it was windy, we would get a big side stretch here. Let's pretend it's windy. Take your right hand. Hi, everyone. Right hand grabs left wrist. Can you lean your tree over to the right? Yes! Don't fall now. Breathe into the left ribs. Good, come on up to stand. Don't worry, you got the other side to redeem yourself. Hand to heart center. Right knee comes forward. Right foot goes down. Oh, there she goes. She's got it. Okay, now the right foot's the standing foot now. Hands to your hips. Feel where your center is. It's nice and tall. We're picking up left. We're opening that left knee out to the side. Start with the calf. Okay, I got balance here. You've got balance there. And you want to go up to the thigh. Go to the thigh. Pull that knee back in space. If it feels good, lift your arms. If you've got the wind, left hand grabs the right wrist, lean to the left. So now we're stretching, Kass. Which side are we stretching?
Right.
Right side stretch, that's right, with lots of balance. Back to center. Yes! Okay, one more balance pose. This balance pose is gonna be another big hip stretch. If you feel really wobbly in this one, you can do it and kind of rest your butt against the wall. You're gonna pick up your right leg. And you're gonna cross your right knee over your left knee. We just did this when we were on the floor, but now we're adding balance. Kind of press down onto that right leg, put your hips way back. Yeah, if you feel wobbly, you can take this whole pose all the way back to the wall. Yeah, you good? You ready? If you do this really well, I reward you by making it harder. You ready? Okay, so if you haven't fallen over yet, get even lower. Get even lower. Get even lower. Maybe touch your fingertips to the floor. If you haven't fallen over yet, maybe you can come onto the tippy toe of your left foot and try to get your hips towards your heel. Yep. How we doing?
Not so good.
Okay, perfect. Good try though. So, how do you get out?
I don't know.
Lift your hips back up. Take a nice deep forward fold. Roll yourself back up. No? All right, let's try the other side.
You can just do it like that.
And just fall over. Okay. So, left foot goes over right and right knee. So we're thinking hips back, chest forward. I like a little push down. As you push down, maybe you get that nice big stretch on the outside of your left hip. Chest forward, hips back. How we doing?
Good.
You ready to try it on this side?
Yeah.
Use your tummy muscles to help you balance. Push your hips back. Push your hips back. Bring your chest forward. Keep bending that right knee. Can you get your fingertips to the floor? Yes! Now, if your fingertips are on the floor, can you come up onto the tippy toe of that right foot and just kind of balance? Yeah. Fun. Look at that. Second side's a charm. It always is. All right, come out as gracefully as you got in. Push into the floor. Lift your hips to the sky. Oh, yes. Come up. I think we're ready for one more balance pose. Because we have our little eagle straps, let's do eagle pose. And your ankles are, you don't actually need the strap yet for it. Yeah, no, do you know how to do it? Can you lead us through?
So you wrap your right leg around your left leg.
Okay, she said right leg around the left leg.
And then
Say it louder.
okay, and then you take your, then you kind of just cross your arms.
Yep, she's got right arm underneath left arm. And then if we bend our standing leg, and then what direction are we going in? Down, yeah. Sink your hips down. Lift your fingertips, reach them forward. You might be able to kiss your heel or your elbow to your knee or your thumb to your lips. Big deep breath in. Come on up. Uncross. Now the other side.
And then you take your left leg and you wrap it around your right leg.
Okay.
And then you wrap your arms around each other.
Left under right again. And then what?
And then you sink
Uh-huh.
down.
Which leg are you bending as you go down?
Your right.
Yeah, the standing leg has to bend so you get nice and deep. And if you feel like you're falling, you can hop. Don't knock over your family member. Maybe you can kiss elbow to knee. Come on up. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Walk your fingertips back out. Find your downward dog. Take a big deep breath in here. Exhale, we're gonna come to hands and knees. So let's do our knees kind of wide and our toes close together. Take your left hand and put it right underneath your face. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, we're gonna take our right hand and slide it all the way over as far to the left as you can go. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, slide it through. One more time. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, slide it through. Switch sides. Come up. Right hand's going where the left hand was. Inhale, reach that left arm up to the sky. Exhale, slide the left arm all the way through. Inhale, take it up. When you slide through, feel like the outside of that left shoulder and the outside of your head are going towards the floor. Go, slide it through. Take it back up. Slide it through. Take it back up. Good, one more time, slide it through. Take it back up. Okay, hands to the floor. Walk, come to lie down on your belly. You guys keep your feet towards the wall. Make a little pillow with your hands.
Oh, this pose.
Oh yeah, that's your favorite. It's like the little pre-Shavasana rest. Lift your knees up. Windshield wiper your legs side to side. Just like we did before, kind of massaging out the fronts of the legs, which we're doing some work in those balance poses. Okay, now this is the part where you might want to have your strap handy if you need it. We're going to do right leg on the ground, but keep your left leg up.
Oh.
Right leg on the ground, left leg up. You're going to come into that little Sphinx pose. Elbows on the ground. Walk your elbows forward so their elbows are right under armpits. Okay. Keep even further forward. So you might take your right hand and kind of move it over a little bit to help you balance. Then you're going to take your left hand and see if you can catch your left foot. Okay. Oh, you guys both caught. If you can't catch, parent, help your child. Now I'm showing you with you. Loop that strap around the foot and so that they can hold it with their hands. Now, you want to keep your left hip down onto the ground. Reach your chest forward. Hug that knee into the middle. If you want this to be a little bit harder, you can reach your right hand forward off the ground. Yeah. You could also reach your right leg backwards off the ground in a straight line. Think of yourself like a bow and arrow. How high can you get these left toes and your right heel? Nobody in this room is breathing. Keep breathing. Good. Okay, switch sides. So let go of that left foot. Bend your right knee. Bring your right hand, so take your left hand. Slide it towards the middle to help you balance. Pick up your right hand, go catch your right foot. All right, so hug that right foot in. Hug your right knee. Keep your right knee in towards the middle. You don't want it flaring out to the side. Left arm's gonna reach out long if you did that on the other side. Yeah, you're skipping it on the side too? You can. Oh, perfect, left leg's up. Imagine somebody's holding you by this right big toe and trying to pick the whole pose up while keeping this back leg long. While waving to your fans at home. It's a lot of waving going on here. Big deep breath in. Exhale, go ahead, relax. All right, we're gonna do one more fun challenge. So family, if you're not near a wall, you're gonna get a wall. We're gonna do some L-shaped handstands because if you've had lots and lots of energy and you've been being really hyper, sometimes going upside down will help just kind of settle that energy out. So,
Sometimes it doesn't.
sometimes it makes you more hyper, so that's a warning too. You guys are going to first figure out how long your legs are. So you're gonna sit against the wall, put your feet on the wall, grab your strap or your pillow to mark how long your legs are. So now I put your strap right here because that's how long your legs are. Cass, I put your strap right there because that's how long your legs are. Turn around. Yeah, we can do it there, like a little stripe. Exactly. You're gonna put the heel of your hand, Cass, come forward just a little bit, right in line with that strap. Now we conveniently have this nice little ledge. We also have some succulents, so don't knock the succulents over. Your feet are gonna be about 2.5 to 3 feet off the ground. So Cass is going first, it looks like. She's starting a little short downward dog. She's don't go any higher, you're gonna knock the sconce off the wall.
I need to move my legs.
No, you don't. You need to make your legs stronger. Think about your ribs moving away from the wall. Your belly button, suck that, no higher. Now that's perfect. Now have your hips go towards the video. Belly button is lifting up to the sky. Don't tickle your children while they're in this position. That would be mean. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale, go ahead, walk your feet down the wall. How was that, guys? Pretty good?
Yeah.
So parents, if your kid is a little bit nervous about this, there's a nice way you can spot them. Now I'm gonna have you set up again.
Okay.
Hands to the ground. I'm gonna come in front of her. Just do like a little downward dog. Feet on the ground first. You can put your feet on your kid's shoulders. Now walk your feet up. So now, when Nell straightens her legs out, straighten your legs out, I'm pushing against her shoulders for a little extra support. Now, while you're up there, go back up there. Can you make those legs really strong and long? Can you lift your left foot up to the wall as high as up the ceiling? Nope. Yeah, like a handstand. So Cass, go ahead and give it a try.
A handstand or?
So put your hands on the floor. Go into your, it's called an L-shaped handstand. Good. Just lift one leg straight up. Imagine somebody's
Oh my
picking you up by that
gosh.
heel, then do the other leg.
Oh, I didn't realize it was like that.
Uh-huh. You want to come off the wall? I'm going to spot Cass. I'm pushing into her heel right here. Cass, can you use the muscles in your legs? Zipper that other leg up to me. Yes! Good. Now parent, when you're doing this, you have to pay attention to when your kid wants to come down, and don't keep holding up their arms.
Can I try that?
Yeah, go ahead. Nell's going to give it a try.
Don't keep holding up their legs.
Yeah, don't keep holding up their legs.
Hey, Mom, can you
Cass,
follow me?
yes I will. Cass, you can do another one, or if you're tired, you're gonna lay on your back with your legs up the wall. Okay, so Nell's putting this leg up, and she's kicking this heel into my hand, like kick into my hand, like you're mad at me. Yeah, that's it. Now bring the other one. Go. So that's the perfect example. When your kid goes down, let him go down. Don't keep holding. You want to try again now?
Sure.
All right, I got another spot for you parents if you're helping. L-shaped, get into the L-shape. Wait, get into the L-shape first. We're gonna make this like steps, okay? So, kick down, push down into my hand, and now kick this other leg up. So I'm supporting her from the bottom. There we go. That's it, Nell, good job. High five. Good thing we learned at the beginning of the class all of those fun little wrist and shoulder exercises. Roll those wrists out, shake those arms out. Why don't you go ahead and come into that L-shaped handstand, or not L-shaped handstand. Grab your pillows, you're gonna do legs up the wall. So, you guys, I think are gonna set up sideways in your corners.
Okay.
So you're gonna just put your hips on the wall and your legs up. No, so you gotta, yeah. So you kind of put your hips on your pillow, send your legs up the wall, scoot your hips as close to the wall as you can get them, and then lay down on your back. Perfect. How are we feeling, guys?
Good.
Good? Relaxed?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is nice. This is a good recovery yoga position, kind of an essential basic. When your legs are elevated above your hips, it's good for the nervous system to help turn down or turn on that calming mechanism in the body. Come into this, maybe stretch your arms out. Yeah, if you've got little eye pillows at home, you can put those over your eyes, or maybe even just like a washcloth from your bathroom. Kass and Nell told me that they really like when they go to a yoga class and they get some sort of aromatherapy adjustment at the end. So I just grabbed this little bit of eucalyptus oil. I'm gonna put it in my hands, which have been washed a lot today.
I mean essential oil.
Essential oil, what did I say?
Eucalyptus. What is
It's eucalyptus essential oil.
Oh.
And I'm just gonna take Nell's head in my hands and I'm gonna give her a little pull. No, don't go anywhere. I'm just gonna give it a little pull so her neck lengthens. And then I'm gonna take my hands on her shoulders and push them out. You got a little itch. Cass's legs have been really tired, so I'm gonna go right to her ankles. And I'm gonna give them a little pull and a little shake. I'm gonna go to the other one, give it a little pull. And then grabbing hold of her wrists, letting her shoulder drop down. And then I'll do that on the other side. Give her arm a little pull, let her shoulder drop down. Take a nice slow, deep breath in here. Nella's doing some sort of a TikTok dance while she's supposed to be resting. What is it, Renegade? She's just working out parts of it. This is the still time in the practice, so if you could close your eyes, take a big deep breath in here. And then open up your mouth, exhale. Let that breath all the way out. Good, big deep breath in through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Let it out. So you guys can hang out here as long as you want. You might even find that after you're here for a little bit, you might feel a little tingly in your feet. If you feel tingly, you'll just bend your knees, slide your feet down the wall, and then cast your feet together, knees out to the side. Yeah, which is good. Oh, that's an inner thigh stretch, which her inner thighs are very sore today.
This?
Yeah. No, you can work your way right into a Shavasana. So you're just going to you're going to lie down on your back, toes towards the camera, head towards the window, lift your knees up, and putting that pillow right underneath the knees, and breathing here. Thanks for joining us today. We'll do another one next week. If you have any requests or things that your kids might like in the yoga class, you can follow us on Instagram at Nava Yoga Center. Tell us what your kids need. Namaste.
Namaste.